Hello, everyone. Let's see here. Oops. Let's see here. I can hear myself. Oops. Very well. Very well. Sarah Joy is modding. Thank you, Sarah Joy. And AJ is modding. Thank you, AJ. Dave Moss, Fahrenheit, D. Wazoo. Yes, I fixed the day. Sorry, doesn't make any sense. Why did I write Tuesday? Especially because I was watching Monday Night Football for a few minutes. Ryan the Gamer is here. Kathy Calm. Weewick. There's like a bug buzzing outside. Barb Morris. Gigi. MSU Kiwi. Who says it's Tuesday in New Zealand. Madison. Melissa McQueen. Gordon Gott. AM Coffee. Wendy Sierna. C. Michelle Sparks. Gary Dahlstrom. Miss Gracie. Hedge Enemy. Sonic. April Coco. Cherry Cola. Roxanne Becky. Susan Bryant. Jody Ross. Sharon A. Bayer. Amy Williams. TT. Quiana Capri. I did not see Emma Chamberlain at the Met Gala. Did she have some kind of crazy costume on? I can look it up. Oh, I'm looking at pictures of her right now. I see. There she is. I saw some pictures of Billie Eilish at the Met Gala. Ramanjit is here. Andrew Broadwater is here. Mick Jen is here. Miss Pac-Man is here. Barb Filer, Fly on a Wall. Lisa Remo, Rosemary Randolph. Robert Carley. I thank you, Robert. I think we should be good with mods tomorrow. Miriam Smith. Sicilian. Quiana Capri. Zen Cat. Trouble with the Trees. Bob Messina. Jeff L. Asymptomatic. Munica. Brutus. Cherry Cola. Hedge Enemy. Holly B. J. Marie. Holly B. is on Long Island. Daisy is here. Joe Hart is here. Kariba Guyan is here. Mr. Bill is here. Thank you for joining me on this Monday night. Can Aiken is here from Turkey. Tylenol is here. Tylenol, maybe? Maybe it's Tylenol. Jennifer Tower is here. Tesla Gray is here from Houston. Pepe the Frog is here. Gone with the Gale is here. Painting. Kelly Song. Am I following Tropical Storm Nicholas? I'm checking up on it, if that's what you mean. I'll talk about that a little bit. Nesquik Milk is here. Nesquik Milk from Houston. Oh, Andrew just ordered an AFTV shirt from Amazon. I hope you enjoy it. If it doesn't fit, they'll exchange the size. But I like the Amazon shirts. Thank you, Andrew. I hope you enjoy it. Linda Belk is here modding. Yes, send me a picture. Send me a picture on Twitter, Andrew. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Erica with a heart is here. Canwell is here. SLM is here from Costa Rica. Christina H is here. Papa No is here. Nice crowd tonight. Good to see everybody. The norm is here. Muir Hafizudin is here. Yes, I'm going to do some coverage tomorrow night of the recall election, which I'm not looking forward to because of all the toxic, awful people that'll be in the chat. But I'm going to do it anyway. The norm, it's a plastic plant. Oh, hi, Bacon is here. What is the update on Nicholas? This isn't the Weather Channel, SLM. Angel Baby Max is here. Kim Fredrickson is here. Charles Richard is here. EPAN is here. Hello, EPAN. So anyways, we are here. I've been keeping my eye on the tropical storm, but as of right now, we're not going to do a stream on it. You know, fortunately, it hasn't slowed. It's not going as slow as was feared it might. And so while there's some serious winds and there's some serious rain, it's not. They were, you know, the rain amounts are not projected to be as much as they were, as some of them were projected to be yesterday. So I'll be keeping an eye on it, but right now it's not something I would go on the air to cover. Certainly, if you're in the area, you should pay attention to what your local officials are saying. But there's your radar right there. So. But it's just not, right now, it's not the kind of thing we would normally cover. You know, initially, like yesterday, the track had it staying over Texas until like Thursday. The track isn't like that before. By Wednesday now, it's no longer in Texas. So it's gone more to the east than was originally projected. So anyways, keeping an eye on it, but it's not something that Agenda Free TV would cover right now. Kimberly Hirschman is watching from Central Illinois. Kelly Song says, Reed Timmer, the storm chaser, is in Matagorda. Marzell is here. Little Bird is here from Tampa. South Jersey Larry is here. You know, you never know how the weather stuff's going to play out. But at least right now, it's looking like it's going to be less rain than was forecast yesterday, which would be good. Lynn is here. Oh, Lynn, I got to open your letter. I've been waiting for you to come by because I want to open your letter. Lynn, can I open your letter on the air? Newsy, I don't know that I'll cover the protests on Saturday. I mean, probably default I won't unless something particularly newsworthy happens. I don't just cover protests just to cover them. On September 18th, there is a demonstration in support of people arrested in connection with the January 6th riot. So I'm not going to cover it unless there is some kind of extra big news coming out of it. You can read more about it at DCist, or just Google September 18th protests and you'll find articles about it. You know. Paula Faust is here. Lynn Downey, let me know if I can open your letter on the air. But it's okay. I'm fine opening it not on the air too. Just let me know what you'd prefer. Z-Bird, please keep the politics out of the chat. Oh, she said to open it, Roxanne? I missed that. Let's see. Oh, she says open it. Okay, so we're going to open Lynn Downey's letter in a second. People were wondering if you were okay, Lynn, because we hadn't seen you in a couple of days. Leslie B. is in the Lurkers Lounge. She's listening while she works. It's okay, Z-Bird. Brutus says, tonight crews are working on a washed out bridge from Ida down the road from my house. Yes, Zipper, I'll keep an eye on all the tropical stuff. Darren Markley is here. Lynn says she's been watching and she's doing well. See, you never know who's out there watching and not in the chat as a lurker. We've been in a bit of a quiet time the last couple weeks in terms of news. News that Agenda Free TV would cover. Wendy Lincoln is here. So, you know, you never know day to day what the news is going to be. Maybe I'll go get Lynn's letter. Lynn says, I usually say hello and then I'm in the lounge. Nick Fornick is here. Steve Shriti says, new subscriber from Sri Lanka. Thank you, Steve. I hope the next message from Steve isn't, subscribe to my channel. Read Israel is lurking while doing the dishes. Hello, Read Israel. Yes, I have my red, white, and blue shorts on that I like so much. They don't even sell these anymore. They discontinued them. These are the red, white, and blue shorts from Old Navy. Hey, let me get Lynn Downey's letter. Let's get Lynn's letter. I still don't know who sent this letter from Meyer from Meyer, and the zip code it's Illinois. Who's Meyer in Illinois? Maybe I'll just open this because I don't even know who Meyer is. Who's Meyer? Pat in PJ is here. No, I don't think it's John Mayer. Hey, so Lynn, look, Lynn sent a lovely, this is the back of Lynn's letter. She drew a hello on there. That's from Lynn. See? She says hello. Then she put some stickers on the front. She mailed this to my UPS box. Ooh, let me do it this way. So the address is my UPS box. That's not my home address. It says there's a balloon sticker on there. So this is from Lynn. Doge Gaming is here. All right, so let's see what Lynn sent. Who knows what Lynn sent? Kristen J is here. Ooh, wonder if she sent me a magnet. She sent me a card, Mayo Clinic card. Mayo Clinic. It says, Mayo Wood. I'd like to know more about the building. It describes it as Mayo Wood. Dr. Charlie, Edith, and their family held a picnic under this tree and decided to build a big house around it. This is something to do with the Mayo Clinic. What is Mayo Wood? This is it. Oh, is this it right here? Is this it? Mayo Wood is a rural estate. I don't know what Mayo Wood is. 2 generations of the Mayo family. Lynn says that's the home of Dr. Mayo in Rochester. I don't know any of the history of the Mayo Clinic. The Mayo Clinic is a non-profit American medical center. Blah, blah, blah. William Worrall Mayo settled his family in Rochester in 1864 and opened a sole proprietorship medical practice that evolved under his sons. Anyways, if you want to read more about that, go to Mayo Clinic on Wikipedia. Lynn says she's been to the Mayo Clinic 14 times. The Mayo Clinic is in Rochester. Is that the idea? No, they serve a lot of areas now. Mayo Clinic has facilities in other cities as well. In addition to the hospital in Rochester, Mayo Clinic has major campuses in Arizona and Florida, also in London, and other places. Lynn says there's a lot to see there. It's huge. Beth says we have a big Mayo campus in Scottsdale. Okay, so let me read Lynn's letter. Rid Comics is here. Hello, Rid Comics. It says, Steve, here is a Iowa fridge magnet. Oh, an Iowa fridge magnet for you I found at the Iowa State Fair. Thanks for all the great coverage and Lookner streams. Keeps me going. I so appreciate you and the mods and friends. Hey, what a lovely letter. What a lovely note from Lynn Downey. She sent me an Iowa fridge magnet. Look. She says, appreciate you and the mods and friends, all you guys. That's from Lynn Downey. Here we go. Oh, I like this. You know, it's the Eastern Goldfinch and Wild Rose. We got the bird, state bird, and state flower, I assume. See? Eastern Goldfinch and Wild Rose. This is great. I'm going to go put it on there right now. I don't have an Iowa magnet. I'm putting it on my fridge right now. Lynn Downey, thank you. Z-Bird says, when I think of Iowa, I think of corn. Well, it's kind of neat to have the bird and the flower up there. See, the American goldfinch is... the Eastern goldfinch is also known as the American goldfinch. That's the state bird. Prairie rose. The wild prairie rose. Avocado Man has a Slipknot Iowa magnet. Are they from Iowa? Denise says, beautiful birds. Lynn says, I'm surrounded by corn. Goldfinch and wild rose I like. Hey, thank you, Lynn Downey. Very nice. I already put it on my fridge. Yes, that was nice of her. Lynn says she's not far from Iowa State. 2 sons graduated from there. Okay, so thank you to Lynn. Now, I think I should open this. PB and Jedi says Prairie Rose is also Alberta, Canada's provincial flower. Wow. So this is a letter from Meyer in Illinois. And, I mean, I don't know who Meyer is, but I'm assuming, since I've asked about it like on 4 straight streams, that the person is maybe a lurker or something. So I think I'm going to open this letter. If you would like to send me something, preferably small and consumable, there's the address. The mods will also post the address in the chat. There we go. Thank you, mods. Okay. Oops. Time for the second letter. Sonic thinks it's going to say unban me. What is this? It's a little card. It's a couple cards. Well, oh, it's someone named Carl Meyer. Someone named so Meyer is Carl Meyer. I don't know who Carl Meyer is, and it's just a bunch of promo stickers for Carl Meyer's album. See, it says Carl Meyer. I don't even know if Carl Meyer watches the maybe he only has seen the show once. And then he just sent me 4 stickers. It's all the same sticker. There's not even a note. There's no note in there. I wonder if somebody signed me up for Carl Meyer. I wonder if like somebody who puts me on lists signed me up for Carl Meyer's mailing list. I don't know that Carl Meyer would have just sent me this stuff out of the blue. See, on the back of this, it just lists all this stuff. So it might not have even been directly from Carl Meyer. It might have just been the person who signs me up for everything. Career-Ending Move is the album. Thank you, Carl Meyer. Stack says, that's not old school punk, it's real punk. Maybe in like 10 years, Carl Meyer will be like as popular as the Beatles were, and we'll be like, remember that time when we got those Carl Meyer stickers? Stacks, have you actually heard of Carl Meyer? Maybe he's famous and I just don't know. Hey, there is a lot of listing for Carl Meyer. Let's see. I guess he's well known. Look at, if you Google Carl Meyer, you get Carl Meyer music, Carl Meyer songs. Indie music interviews, Carl Meyer. All right. How about Facebook? See, that's it. Oh, there it is. I got stickers. You can have some, no cost. Just private message me your mailing address and I'll send you a handful. Great for redecorating. So somebody sent Carl. This is what I got. Good luck, Carl Meyer. Maybe I'll listen to him later. Maybe Carl watches the channel. Now, I can't play music on my streams. So there you go. There you go. I don't know if somebody signed me up or if Carl Meyer actually watches sometimes. Who knows? You'd think if he watched, he would like put a note in there. There should be a note in there anyway. This might be this is his handwriting. Maybe I should save this. Yeah, see, now see, it's addressed to Steve Punk Daddy Lookner. So I don't know if Carl wrote this or did somebody send in my name. This makes me think that he wrote it. This is Carl Meyer's handwriting, I think. Linda says he could have only sent an album. Well, I guess all the songs are accessible online. Stack says, keep the signature. He's going to be famous. Yeah, how did he get my middle name exactly? Interesting. That was interesting. By the way, a little storm update here from Steve Caparata. See, the storm hasn't really, it didn't go inland. It's kind of like hugging the coast. Oops, you can't see this. Steve Caparata says, Nicholas in no hurry to make landfall tonight. Heavy rain threat ramps up locally tomorrow. Big question is forward motion over the next few days and how long it takes that dry slot to reach a given location. Some guidance shows the storm moving painfully slow. That's from Steve Caparata. Jabasi Z TV is here. Lucky Minute is here. Lucky Minute says, I is going to pass over me around 11. Marcus Bell is here. Hello, Marcus Bell. AM Coffee is here. Dallas Alice is here. Okay, let's move on. Now we can move on. Fibonacci Blue is here. Heleno Petrovich finished moving today. Congratulations. Jesse Garner is here. Jean is here. Mike Owen is eating at Harris Ranch. I don't know what Harris Ranch is. Jesse Gardner says, what are we doing? Beats me. Is this where Mike Owen is eating? Harris Ranch Inn and Restaurant? Where's this at? Harris Ranch Restaurant is one of the first and largest farm-to-fork dining destinations in California. In Coalinga, California. Looks fancy. They let you watch YouTube at the table there. Lynn says, wish I could send you some veggies from here. They probably wouldn't mail well. Be good to get some corn. I don't think it'll really send well. Zipper is eating. Linda, it's not the Weather Channel, Linda. Linda, you do not want to get timed out again. You do not want to get timed out again, Linda. Linda, you were timed out last time. Linda's becoming a rebel. Sonic says that the Lookner channel's on the TV in the bar area at the Harris Ranch restaurant. That's why he's watching it. Rick Hoppy is also here, speaking of California. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on, folks. Time to move on. I'm going to play you next. I got a new kind of spam voicemail on my phone. You know, I get calls multiple times a day about my car warranty being up. I'm so angry about it. I must get close to it. I mean, I probably averaged like 2 calls a day. Over the course of a year, I probably get like 500 calls about my car warranty, which I don't pick up, but it's really, the car warranty spam calls are awful. I don't know why just that kind of call has taken over. Tagabi the Corey says, me too, and I have no car. I mean, it really is like the new thing. That's the big one I get. But I got a new kind of one today. Marsha ate a baked potato. Very nice. A lot of you get it as well. But I want to play you the new kind of spam call. I'd never gotten this one before. Oh, I believe Mike Owen drives a truck. Sonic says, I got 4 today. 1 on personal cell, 1 on land VoIP, 2 on work cell. I don't think it's from the same number. I should check, though. If any of them are from the same number, then I should block them. But I feel like they're from different numbers. But I should check. All right, here, I have never gotten this new one, though, before. This one was really interesting. Okay, are you ready for this one? Get ready for the new spam call. Speakerphone working. I'm going to have to restart my phone. You know, hold on. My phone's having a weird thing. I upgraded. Apple like iPhones and iPads had some security flaw, so they had you update the software. And I just updated. I think I need to restart because speakerphone wasn't working properly. Seabird, you said you can block the numbers, but new ones show up. This is not a tax one. I've gotten like some tax style ones. Gordon says he's gotten IRS ones. But this is a new one. Zipper said I updated iOS today. It's a must. All right, hold on. I'm rebooting my phone. I hope speakerphone isn't not working with this version of iOS.
Your agency to notify.
Oh yeah, here we go. It's worked. All right, ready? Here we go, guys. Here is the new spam message. I got to reset. I restart it though.
Your agency to notify you that we have found the courier filled with drugs under your identity. So to find out more information, press 1. I repeat, press 1 to get more information.
I'm going to play that again.
Your agency to notify you that we have found the courier filled with drugs under your identity. So to find out more information, press 1. I repeat, press 1 to get more information.
Now this one's new. Instructor Lupe says the drug one was on the news the other day. I don't see anything on the news about it. The actual message said it was this is the agency to notify you we have found the courier filled with drugs. Hold on.
Your agency to notify you that we have found the courier filled with drugs under your identity.
It doesn't even make
So to
sense.
find-
Found the courier filled with drugs? Dallas Alice says drug calls have been a thing for several years. I've never gotten one like this. This one's not even in good English. Instructor Lupe says a news reporter in LA received a call like that, KABC 7. I mean, is that one for people who actually like are drug dealers, so they want their drugs? Zipper says maybe it's the weed I sent you. John A. and Petey gets the car warranty one a few times a week. He says he doesn't even have a driver's license. Dallas Alice was told where to meet the agent with money to avoid arrest. Yeah, Linda, it's really annoying. Well, the car warranty ones are, I get so many of them. Is he got a trooper scammer call? I don't even know what trooper scammer call is. This is like a bad, it's almost like some criminal operation heard about the drug agency one and made a bad version of it. See, this is a DEA warning from March. Scammers impersonating DEA agents. A widespread fraud scheme in which telephone scammers impersonate DEA agents in an attempt to extort money or steal personal identifiable information. There are variations in the false narrative, among them that the target's name was used to rent a vehicle, which was stopped at the border and contained a large quantity of drugs. Anyways, so something like that is bad enough. But like this one that I got, it didn't even say DEA. It said this is the agency, and it said we found the courier full of drugs with your name on it. It's somebody who doesn't speak good English, heard about the DEA ones and said we got to do one of those too, and just came up with like a script that's not even in good English. Jean got one saying the agents are outside her house now. Jean could be a he too, I'm not sure which. Darth Tater says, I don't get any of these. I have Vonage for my home phone service and have it configured to send all calls to voicemail. Well, they leave me voicemail all the time. Dave Moss says there's a YouTuber that scams the scammer. Read Israel says, I got a call from an officer who told me I had a warrant out for my arrest because I didn't show for jury duty. Wanted me to go put money in a kiosk to pay the fine. No, Rick, they did not specify the agency. Reed Israel said somebody was trying to get her to put money in someone's commissary at the jail. Anyways. Yeah, I get these voicemails. Nothing I can do. I've signed up to the do not call list. It doesn't matter. Anyways, so I had never gotten that one before. Love Hurt is here. So now at least you know. Sonic says you would think this is a problem that we could have solved by now. I remember when email was first invented, there were articles that would come out and say, like, spam is going to wreck email. And it made sense. But the spam detection got very good. But yeah, you would think that this would not be such a big problem still. It's third SWAT YG Neat is here. All right, anyways, so I just wanted to play that for you. Hey, thanks to our mods. We got Linda Belkin, Sarah Joy. Thank you. Next up, one moment, please. Next up, oh, I have an update about the batteries. I have an update about the batteries. I'm going to show you what Duracell sent me. Hang on. So if you remember, several months ago, oh, Carlos Rosa, thank you. Carlos, what I do is if there's stuff I know I want to mention, I'll jot it down just so I don't forget it. But not everything I do is stuff from my list. I just do have I have a little note list of just if I thought of something that I knew I wanted to talk about. Because when I try to remember, I always forget stuff. So at least I know I'll cover it if I keep it in my list. Thank you, Carlos. It's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Carlos Rosa. So if you remember, I bought from Amazon a 24-pack of AA batteries because I used them in my computer trackballs, for example, and other stuff. At some point in the future, I might get rechargeable batteries. But anyways, I bought a bunch of batteries, and there's clearly something wrong with them. They're just, every single time I take out a couple batteries and use them, they last for like 3 days. So it's like a defective package. I bought it directly from Amazon. It says they're made in China, so who knows if they're counterfeit or whatever will happen with them. So Amazon would not return them or would not exchange them because they said, well, it's been after 30 days. So fine. So I reached out to Duracell, and they wrote back to me and they said, they asked me to answer a few questions about how I was using the batteries, like what I was using them in. And then I explained it to them, and then they just wrote me today. So here's what Duracell said. Here is the Duracell email to me. Look at this, Duracell. See? It's really from Duracell. Dear Steve, thank you for taking the time to contact us about your recent experience with our batteries. We are always concerned when a complaint is received and appreciate your bringing the matter to our attention. I'd like to assure you that I will definitely share your feedback with the entire product team. Your comments will be extremely valuable as we continue to evaluate and improve our products now and in the future. We apologize for any inconvenience this matter may have caused and are sending you a coupon to use towards your next purchase. You will receive your coupon in 10 to 15 business days. Now, a number of you said it was going to be a coupon. You are right. You are right, and that's the coupon. But the question is, what kind of coupon? So I'm going to have you vote. Why is it not letting me ask this? Something is wrong with the poll. Why is it doing this? The poll won't let me send it to you. Oh, I see. Okay, here we go. It's your turn to vote. Exercise your right to vote. There it is. The poll is up. The poll is up. What kind of coupon do you think I will get? What kind of coupon do you think I will get? The poll is up. You can vote. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned with, I'm kind of with the 56%. I told them I told them the specifics. One of the viewers said a coupon for a lifetime of batteries. That's not going to happen. I should get that. I should get a Duracell gold coupon, like Madison said. Blurry. That's. Hey, Steven, if it's blurry, you're probably not watching on 1080. Make sure you're watching on 1080. Quiana thinks it's going to be a nice coupon. You have another minute to vote, and that's it. Yeah, Lynn said, why didn't they send the coupon by email? That was confusing as well. Chris Lund said, I would take those words over any coupon. Just tell me what you are going to do to help my problem. Marcus Bell thinks it's going to be $5 off. Carlos Rosa says $3 off. Roach says 50 cents off. All right, I'm ending it. Here we go. Maybe they don't want to email it because they only want you to use it once. They don't want you to make copies of it. 57% of people said it will just be a discount and not for a free pack of batteries. Only 18% said it would be a free replacement of a 24-pack of batteries, which is what I originally bought. And 24% said it for a free pack, but less than 24. Yes, Marcia, if it's like $2 coupon, I will complain again. I will write to them. I will reply to the email and say, you said you were going to send me a coupon. But You sent me a $2 coupon. So it really should be a replacement 24 pack. Sonic says it'll be a gold battery, good for a tour of the factory, by Danny Duracell himself. Duracell's made in a lot of countries, I guess, but this particular batch was made in China. Anyway, so we'll see. It's gonna be very. We'll have to do the big opening on the year. When I get the mailing from, when I get the letter from Duracell, we'll do the big reveal on the year. Cindy Jones says should be money back or replacement, settle for nothing less. They didn't even ask for the old batteries. You'd think they want me to send them. You'd think they would want me to send them the old batteries, unless, because I did give them the batch number of the batteries, like the serial number, and I did send them a photo of the batteries. So maybe there's a known issue with that factory or something. So far, pretty much all of them have not worked properly. They've all lasted a very short amount of time. Desiree House says, when I had a problem with OxyClean, they sent me a coupon for a product up to their largest amount. If they do that, I'll try to find like the biggest amount of package of AA's I can find. Yeah, Linda, it didn't make any sense to me why they didn't just email it to me. But again, I'm wondering if maybe they're going to send me some kind of non-duplicable coupon with like some kind of special coating on it or something. I don't know. So I can't just copy it. Okay, so that's an exciting. The Duracell saga continues. So I was just doing a quick news check here. Chris Lund says on Better Business Bureau, they sent coupons for the exact purchase to those that complained, is what some are saying. Oh, Chris went to Better Business Bureau site and looked up Duracell and said some people on the site said that they got exact coupons. That's interesting. This is what Chris looked up. He looked up Duracell. Read reviews. Read complaints. See, Duracell leaves responses here. Chris, where did they say that they got? Where did people say that they got the coupons? This person here in 2019 they said they bought 12 batteries and they got a $5 coupon. This person had a problem with 12 batteries and got a $10 coupon. Helen Callie says, important you did complain in case that was a bad batch. Do stores still do double coupons? Does any store still do that? Joe thinks Energizers are the best, as can be seen by those who compare batteries on YouTube. You should get full replacement if they really are on the level. I should. We'll see. TT says maybe the coupon will self-destruct after I use it. Yeah, eventually I'll get rechargeable batteries. I just don't need them right now because I have a bunch of batteries here. Sonic says mostly no. No one does double coupons. All right. Well, it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting when we get the box from from Duracell. I'm going to be pretty darn excited. Sonic says some coupon experts were getting hundreds of dollars of groceries for pennies. What was the one when I lived in Atlanta? I used to get some coupon in the mail. Then everybody would get them. And like a lot of people wouldn't use them, but I would use them. What was it? Was it like a Whole Foods coupon? It couldn't have been. Was it? It was some coupon that was like valuable to me, and then other people would throw it out. So if I got to the mailboxes on that particular day the mail came, you could look at like the garbage can next to the mail and you could find a bunch of them in there. But it was some kind of basic thing like Whole Foods. But it wouldn't have been Whole Foods, right? Because people wouldn't have been throwing out Whole Foods. But I don't know what else it would have been. Maybe it was Whole Foods. Oh no, it was a pizza place. The pizza place down the street, which was pretty good actually, Da Vinci's Pizza, would send out these pretty big coupons, and then a lot of people just wouldn't use them. So it would save me a lot of money when I went there, but I only got one. So if I lucked out and I got to the mail on the day they sent the coupons, I could find some at the top of the garbage. Take theirs. Helen Callie says, my printer used to be a cash machine for coupons. I don't bother to do it as much as I should. A lot of products you buy like at the grocery store, if you actually search, they'll have coupons online. Like the company will have coupons. SLM says they used to have double coupons at our Giant Eagle. Oh, Guerra mentioned King Supers. Rick says, I haven't seen any double coupon offers in about 20 years. Did anyone ever do triple coupons to beat out the double coupon people? Marcia saved $20 on her contacts with a coupon yesterday. If you ever buy contacts, if you buy them from like 1-800-CONTACTS, they will match other places. I've done that a bunch. Jennifer S. is claiming some people would do triple coupons. I find that hard to believe. Robert Carley says LA stores did triple. You got to be kidding me. Okay, anyways. I guess some people did do triple coupons. This is an article from 2016. Living on the Cheap, 2016. The magic of double and triple coupons. That's Living on the Cheap. Right. Jennifer says they used to triple up to 33 cents. So basically you would get 99 cents off. This person says the same thing. The savings for triple coupons are the maximum savings remains $1. Jason says southernsavers.com is a good website for grocery store coupons, even Publix. Jan Harker says she used to have a grocery store, shop at grocery store that would triple them on Wednesdays. Lisa Remo's lights are flickering in Monmouth County, I think New Jersey. I hope you keep your power. Here's the current radar of the storm. Again, the rain hasn't been as bad as they thought it might be yesterday. Still some very serious rainfall and wind, but not as bad as predicted it might be. Linda says no comment. No, Linda, I'm allowed to give an update, but the chat is not supposed to be posting random updates about it. Okay, moving on. We're moving on, folks. Okay. Hey, I made stir fry again tonight. Can you believe it? I made it again. I made stir fry again. Do you want to see what I made tonight? Can you believe this? I'm going stir fry crazy. Look at what I made tonight. Look at what I made tonight. Surf and turf, steak and shrimp, and pea pods and green beans. There was actually that I took a picture after I took some out of there. There was actually more than that in there. So I have a whole meal for tomorrow. I used some soy sauce tonight. I used some soy sauce tonight. It didn't even really change the taste to me. People are saying it looks good. It was very good. I think the meat was kind of done more medium than medium rare. If I had to do it, the meat was good. It's just, it's hard to get the meat exactly right. I think maybe if I did again, because you don't want to undercook it. But everything was good. And again, I have like a whole giant meal for tomorrow. But there was even more in there than that. That's after I took a couple scoops out. But it wasn't hard. All I did is I just bought. No, I'm not using sauce. I just used some soy sauce. People sent me sauce last time. People sent me oyster sauce, Rick, last year, and people sent me some. I had some stir fry sauce I bought. I don't know. I don't love the sauce anyway. I'm probably not doing the sauce right, but I'm perfectly happy having just this. But if it wasn't hard, all I did with the steak, I just bought like a pack of steak at Publix, where it was like 2 steaks in a package, and literally just cut up the steak into pieces and throw it in there. That's all I did. And the shrimp just comes in a bag, so you just let the shrimp defrost for 20. I probably didn't defrost it enough, but. And then I just the pea pods and the green beans are just, you buy them in the bags and they're already washed. You literally just dump it in there. Yeah, New York strip. I got Carlos Rose. I got New York strip. I was thinking of streaming, but I just was like, I'll just cook it. Marcus suggests some hot sauce. Barb Filer, I'm glad you were able to watch. Rosemary Randolph says yummy. It's good. It was good, very good. Ooh, sesame oil. I have some sesame oil. I can put some on tomorrow. I do have some sesame oil here. Brutus says you walk. But it was just easy, Jason says stir fry is severely underrated. SLM says you can change it up. Yeah, just put whatever you want in there. But it's just, again, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Rick says a little oyster sauce goes a long way. You might have used too much. Sesame oil is good. Starfire says, I wrecked a stir fry I made last week because I didn't like the sauce. Oh, I forgot. You know what, Dave Moss? That's what I forgot to do today. I was so stupid. The last time I did stir fry, I put a little red pepper flakes in there, and it was good. I should have put red pepper flakes in there today. Give it a little kick. I can put some red pepper flakes on when I eat the second batch. I just forgot. I was so worried about the soy sauce. Anyways. I'd like to show that picture a little bigger. It's funny though, I didn't cook stir fry the entire time I was living in Orlando. I just started doing it again. People are saying ginger. There's a better picture of it. Look at that. Look at that. Mmm. Sesame seeds. Yeah, I'd probably like sesame seeds. Zipper says a little red would help with the presentation of the dish. I'd probably like sesame seeds. There's something to be said for simple, though. This was so easy. You know, onions I could do, but this was really easy. I don't even know what ginger looks like. So you buy it like this. Jason says coconut aminos is an excellent replacement for soy sauce. Now I'll say this. I mean, this is not the meal I made is not the cheapest meal, right? Because I did have to buy steak and shrimp. Steak and shrimp are not cheap. I mean, I am making 2 meals worth, right? My meal is a big meal. This is a lot of food. But again, I did have to buy shrimp, and shrimp is not cheap, super cheap, and steak is not super cheap. You can buy cheaper beef though than steak. I'm also eating a lot. But I mean, there's cheaper versions of stir fry you can make. Lynn made chicken fried rice the other night. Carlos says you can buy ginger in a small bottle already cut. Right, no, as Cindy says, if I bought this at a restaurant, it would cost a lot more. Yes, if I bought of this amount of steak and shrimp at a restaurant, it'd probably be like 4 dinners worth. So, and it probably wouldn't be the same quality because this was good steak and good shrimp. So, you know, it's certainly cost efficient rather than going and buying. I mean, there's 2 steaks in there. I think I probably got a pound and a half or 1.6 pounds of steak. It was 2 steaks. So if you went to a steakhouse and you got 2 steaks, I mean, that's going to be a lot more money as it is. The snow peas are great. The green beans are great. It's good. Mushrooms. Yeah, it'd be good to throw some mushrooms in there probably. Nan, you're right. But again, it's not a hard meal to cook. I don't even know that it takes me any longer than cooking like chicken on the grill. Certainly when you cook the chicken, you have to let the chicken rest after, so. Steve W. likes mirin, cooking wine, and oyster sauce. It was just New York strip steak, I believe it was. I think it probably took the steak probably cooked for about 4 or 5 minutes. Then the shrimp probably took like 3 minutes. Then the veggies were by themselves for 1 minute, and then everything for about 2 minutes. I mean, probably about 12 minutes total or something. Then you got to cut up the stuff. I wish if I was younger and I didn't have to be on my diet, I would make more noodle stuff. How do you make noodles at home? Or you just buy the noodles? Because I love noodles, but I can't really eat them. Rick says stir fry cooking is fast. I don't even turn the heat on high. If I turned it on high, it'd probably be faster. Marcus Bell buys noodles. Do you cook noodles in a wok? How would you cook noodles in a wok? How do you do that? Cook them in water. That makes more sense. But do people cook? Can you fry the noodle? Is that what people do? Do you put noodles in with other stuff in the wok? Some people are saying yes. Depends on the noodles. Steve says, cook first quickly, then add to wok afterwards to fry for a few minutes. Phyllis and Harry are here. Darren, sometimes I get broccoli. I just didn't feel like it tonight. SLM suggests the Philippine noodles. Jackie Morgan is here. Anyways, I recommend, it's just a kind of a cool, it's kind of the same thing as the grill, but it's just easier to mix stuff. It's just, if you have a wok, you can just, if you feel like something, you just pick something up at the grocery and you just throw it in there. And if you want a different kind of vegetable, I should put some peppers in there. I could buy a red or a green pepper. I like peppers. I could throw that in there next time. And also I'm going to try scallops too. Scallops. I'm going to try some scallops. I probably should try a different kind of oil too. What kind of oil do people use for best oil for stir frying? I know peanut oil is good, but how about another one? The Spruce Eats says canola, coconut, corn, grapeseed, olive light refined, peanut, rice bran, soybean, sunflower, safflower, vegetable oil. I could try a different oil too. Beth says peanut or canola. This article I'm reading by Spruce Eats recommends canola. They say canola is a good one. I've never used canola oil. Right, you need high smoke oil, as Beth says. Josh Z says I don't use any vegetable oils. The thing is, canola has less saturated fat. It's made from crushed canola seeds. The thing is, I might not like this. I need saturated fat in my big meal. The oil is really what's filling me up. So I don't want to use any oil that's too light, because then the meal won't fill me up. Right now I've been using peanut. Right, Rick Hoppy says high smoke point oil. Beth says sesame oil is used for seasoning, not for cooking. Josh C says use olive. Well, olive, you have to get a certain kind of olive oil. The Spruce Eats says you need to get light refined, not extra virgin. Anyways. Denise uses olive oil. Phyllis says grapeseed oil. The Spruce Eats article also recommends grapeseed. You can read the Spruce Eats article here. See, it says the best oils for stir frying. JB thinks canola oil is highly processed and not so healthy. Rick says, refined olive oil has a much higher smoke point than extra virgin. Anyways, so just keeping you updated that I've gotten into. It's weird. Oh, I missed. Oh no, Rid Comics. Hey, is Rid Comics still there? I missed Rid Comics donation. Ah, Rid Comics says sorry. It's been a while dealing with health issues. No one ever tells me when I miss a donation. Why didn't anybody tell me? Is Rid Comics not there anymore? I hope Rid Comics feels better. I'll have to thank Rid Comics next time. I did shout him out, but I didn't acknowledge the donation because I didn't see it. I'll thank him next time I see him. I will thank him next time he's in the chat. Okay. So we talked about the batteries. Good. We got the big Duracell update coming up. When they... MSU Kiwi says, I thanked him and the mods did too. Thank you. I'll thank him next time. Oh, our Kangaroo Island TV sent in picture of his stir fry. Look, I should make some rice when stir frying. That's a whole thing. So, Kangaroo Island TV sent this in. Veggie patch to wok, beef and broccoli stir fry. So I guess Stan grew the broccoli. Is that the idea? This is our viewer. So he bought the beef and then it looks like he grew the vegetables. I see carrots and broccoli and some other stuff there. Look at that, looks lovely. I didn't use my chopsticks. Somebody sent me chopsticks. I got to use the chopsticks. I have chopsticks. Don't send me more because somebody sent me chopsticks. I love white rice. It's part of my diet. I can't eat it. I love it and can't eat it. I don't know what sauce he used. Kangaroo. Oh, there's Kangaroo. Stan says I grew the veggies and bought the beef. Stan, what kind of oil did you use? I used the new tongs once and I haven't gotten cancer yet, so. I'm on a diet because a few years ago my metabolism slowed down. I love white rice. I just love it. I can't eat it though. Phyllis says it's not so healthy but tastes good. I mean, it's not. There's certainly worse things for you than white rice. The problem is if I have white rice, I'll just eat a ton of it. Stan says I used a mix of soy, sweet soy, fish, hoisin, and oyster sauce and marinated the beef. That's another thing I don't do. I just don't bother. Maybe one day when I have more time, I'll marinate the beef. I'm sure it tastes better, but. Rick has given up on chopsticks. I just love white rice. The thing about white rice, though, it's, I hadn't thought about this. White rice is actually something, when I'm crashing, that's something I could make for myself. I hadn't thought of that. I think I have a package of white rice here because I bought it. I thought I might use it when I was prepping for my colonoscopy, which never happened. And I had to have non-multigrain diet for like 5 days. Or non-whole grain. I like brown rice. PB and Jedi recommends wild rice. I haven't cooked rice in a while. I was cooking rice a lot before. Rice takes too long. I don't use the instant. I use the rice maker. Maybe I should use the instant. Does instant taste worse? I never use instant. I always cook it in the rice maker. Rice takes longer than 20 minutes in the rice maker. Hedge Enemy says doesn't like instant rice. Dallas Alice says the instant rice is not the same, but it's serviceable. Anyways. Are rice cookers worth it? If you eat a lot of rice, it's great. It's so easy. You put some rice and water, and I put a little oil in there, and that's it. Anyways, I got to make some rice soon. You guys are making me hungry from rice. Stan's picture made me hungry for rice. Okay, we're moving on. We are moving on. Rusty, I like using oil with the rice cooker. It makes the rice more kind of rich. I like what it does for the taste. A viewer suggested that, and I liked it. Okay, next topic. I do have my endocrinologist appointment tomorrow. My virtual appointment with my endocrinologist, where she's going to say, your test results were completely normal. I can't help you with the crashing. That's what she's going to say. But what I'm going to ask her is, what can I do about my colonoscopy? Because right now I can't get a colonoscopy because I can't fast for that length of time that I would need to fast for. So I want to ask her about that. That's a big question I have for her. See, Michelle Sparks says, I'm boiling sushi rice and chicken broth now. All your fault. MSU Kiwi says calling all chat doctors. I'm also going to ask her if she thinks I should be taking the vitamin D. I wonder if she'll have a comment on that. My vitamin D test was a little bit low when I took it a couple months ago. So my primary physician just has me on like a vitamin D supplement, which is a pretty common thing, and I understand it, but I'll ask her about that too. My appointment tomorrow is going to be 2 minutes long. I just know it. But I got to talk to her anyway. But again, my thyroid tests that she had me do were all normal. I feel like if she's going to go to if in the appointment, if all the appointment is her saying the test results are normal, that's it, that's all I can do, then she should cancel the appointment on her end. I don't think it's because I get the test results, so I can see that they're normal. So I don't think it's like I don't think it's really right of her to have an appointment with me if she's literally just going to tell me what's obvious to me. She should have something else to say. Darren, she didn't mention a nutritionist last time. I mean, she just said like you could see different types of people. So she didn't really have a strong thought. She mentioned maybe a cardiologist or a neurologist, but she didn't really have a strong thought on it. Rick says my doctor has me on a vitamin D supplement. I don't know. We'll see Cindy Jones. She says, I think she will suggest another way to go. I don't know. We'll see if she has anything prepared. It's like, though, if you're going to make me pay a copay and you're going to charge the insurance hundreds of dollars, which I'm sure she does, you should just have something else to say. April says, I think she has to make some recommendations to make it a legit appointment for billing, but they might be token recommendations. Selena Vibes is here from North Texas. Yeah, she has my bill prepared. But I can't not talk to her. And the thing about it is, if nothing else, maybe I can get her to tell the colonoscopy people. I think she works in the same department as the colonoscopy people, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. But maybe it's the same like health organization. So maybe she can talk to the colonoscopy people about a way to allow me to do some sort of colonoscopy procedure that doesn't require the full fast. So it might end up being useful in that way. D says, I was just going to say that for the money they get, they need to say do more. PB and Jedi said, I had to drive to another city only to hear a specialist say he wasn't interested in doing the testing. Well, from now on in my life, I'm only going to do a doctor's appointment non-virtually if it has to. I mean, I pretty much try to do virtual. The pandemic has been terrible, but one positive thing I think that's come from it is that doctors are more open to doing virtual appointments, because I've had a bunch of virtual appointments and it's been much better. Yeah, SLM, I think they bill my insurance several $100s, like $400 for the endo appointment. Jeff, I don't know if there's a way to get a colonoscopy, because you just have to have your system be cleaned out. Chris says there's no turning back now. Yeah, in Chris's field, in like the mental health field, I know that there's a lot more people doing virtual appointments too. I mean, I think for certain things, certainly, I think for something like therapy, I could see from both the patient and the provider wanting to do an in-person appointment. So I understand that. And for doctor too, but for these appointments I'm having, she's not examining me. She's talking about test results. There really was no need for me. In no way would my care from my endocrinologist have been advanced at all by doing an in-person appointment. There was just no need for it. Oh, Fibonacci Blue says, has the refill on spices expired? No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so, Fibonacci Blue. I actually have some more. I have some more red pepper here. I ordered a couple of them. Thank you. So yeah, Fibonacci Blue sent me the spices, including the red pepper, and the blender. I haven't used the blender lately, but it's here. But it works great. I mean, I did that stream. It works great. Got vaccinated, but it didn't take well. Sorry for missing some streams. Well, I hope you're feeling better, Fibonacci Blue. Yeah, I use the spices all the time. But thank you for asking. No, I'm good, because the one I ran out of was I ran out of red pepper, but I ordered more. I ordered a couple more from them. Thank you for your support, Fibonacci Blue. Fibonacci Blue also sent the smoothie maker that we made smoothies. I mean, the smoothie maker is the reason I eat frozen fruit now. Is because I did the smoothie stream and I bought frozen fruit and I was like, this frozen fruit's amazing. So I have Fibonacci Blue. See, making smoothies live smoothie blender review. Hey, look, somebody posted this. Live on-air meltdown of Steve Lookner of Agenda Free TV fighting trolls in the chat. Hilarious. You know, sometimes when people post stuff, I'll copyright strike it because they're not supposed to do it. But sometimes I just leave it up. So my guess is that I've seen it and I've left it up. Jeff Haas says it's good promotion for this show. Yeah, sometimes I look at the clip and I'm like, oh, I actually don't mind having that clip up there. If somebody's going to watch the clip, I don't mind it. So. Chris Lund says, those always amaze me. Someone actually took the time. Oh, Jason mentioned the storm became a Cat 1 hurricane. I haven't seen that yet, but yeah, that could. Yeah, I just saw it right here. It is, yeah. So it was expected it might happen. It went from 70 miles an hour to 75 miles an hour. But fortunately, the rain hasn't been as much as it was thought it might be. Here, let me just retweet this. So it did manage to become a hurricane. That was part of the forecast too. The National Hurricane Center said it might right at the end become a hurricane. Hang on, I just want to post this. Okay, I just did a retweet of it. No, I'm not. I'm not doing a stream on it. The effects of it at this point do not warrant an agenda-free TV stream. But I'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, I don't anticipate doing a stream on it right now. It's not a big. I mean, it was a 70-mile-an-hour tropical storm, and it was upgraded to a 75-mile-an-hour hurricane. So it's not really a big difference in the nature of the storm. And the thing is, like right now, a lot of the heaviest rain is offshore. See, that's the current radar. A lot of that heavy rain is not even onshore, which is fortunate. See this? I mean, that's the rain radar. I'm going to switch to the Houston radar. Ooh. Here. There's more up here. There's actually more back here. Let me just do this. But the orange, fortunately, is sticking. The whole thing is kind of stuck offshore. But there's more rain up here and stuff. So anyways, we'll be keeping an eye on it. At least it's not stalling out, too. You know, a few hours ago, it was back here. So it is moving. "10 miles an hour right now, according to the National Hurricane Center." Oh, they just did their latest update. National Hurricane Center. No additional strengthening is anticipated until the system makes landfall, says the National Hurricane Center. I just read that. The recall we're going to cover tomorrow night. We might start at like 9 or something. I'm not sure. Because the polls don't close till 11 Eastern. Jeff Curry is here. Hello, Jeff. Oops, hang on a second here. Okay, so we talked about the endocrinologist. Yes, there are Canadian elections next week. We might cover that too. Do I think there'll be results by morning? Well, the full results will take a while. Could take weeks. What I don't know is if it's not a close election, it might be pretty. If it's not close enough, if the election is decisive enough, then we might have a good idea of it that night. But it just depends on how close it is. The polling has been pretty anti-recall, so. Zipper says, I early voted in the Canadian election. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. And Chris learned today that one stoplight and installation in Austin cost $175,000. My request was denied today, and that was part of the reason. That's a lot of money. That's interesting. I'm sure there's lots of people that have to approve putting in a stoplight. Chris had no clue they were so expensive. Well, I wonder if they have to like update other lights and update the network or something to put in one light. I don't know. It is a lot. It sounds like a lot, though. I did go for a run today. Again, for a third straight day. I went for my longest run yet. Ugh. VF Star. No, I'm not going to cover the hurricane. VF Star says, are you not going to cover the hurricane? It's been upgraded. Well, fine. It's officially a hurricane. I don't automatically I cover something because it's going to have certain effects. The effects from the storm are not really changing at all between a 70-mile-an-hour tropical storm and 75-mile-an-hour hurricane. So it really doesn't change my mind at all about covering it. And the major effects were not supposed to be the wind effects anyway. Doesn't really affect the rainfall. So no. I don't know where you got the idea that I cover every hurricane that's officially named a hurricane. It seems like you have that idea, this false idea about the channel. Thanks, Brainy Jenny. So I went for another run today on the treadmill. I ran for over 7 miles today. About 7.25 miles today. The last 2 runs I've taken were the longest runs I've ever gone, basically. And it felt fine. I made myself stop. I said, I don't want to push it. So I made myself stop. I was just watching videos on the treadmill. So, and my feet felt fine. With my minimal shoes, with no socks, and my shoes without any cushion, my flat shoes, my feet felt totally fine. VF Stars says, geez, I literally just came to see your weather broadcast, found this stream, and that's the response. Well, I mean, you're the one who came into a stream. This isn't my news channel. And you come into this stream, which we're not talking about the news, and you interrupt in the chat with this disapproving comment, acting like I'm somehow being negligent because I'm not covering this thing. So don't blame me. You're the one who did that. I know I got guys. If I don't acknowledge a donation within like 10 minutes, you can let me know. Give me a minute at least. Thank you so much, Leslie B. Leslie has been at work tonight. She's watching at work. That's really kind of you, Leslie B. I really appreciate it. She says, thanks to Steve and Mods for helping me get through my work night. I'm glad it's helping you pass the work night by. Leslie B., thank you. I run about 10-minute miles. I don't run very fast. Here, I'll show you my shoes again. Oh, thank you, Denise Horton from Canada. Hey, thanks so much for your support, Denise. I appreciate it. Denise Horton, thank you. These are my running shoes. See, they're flat. They hardly have any cushion. I don't wear socks. I'm not wearing my orthotics that I've worn my whole adult life. So my feet don't even get tired. Well, just if you're used to normal running shoes, you can't just switch to these right away, probably. It's got to be a gradual transition. So remember, I didn't run for a month. And then I got really used to walking in shoes like this. No, the not wearing, I don't like wearing the socks because the cushioning has weakened my feet. So I need to have less cushioning. And I need to let my feet move around. These shoes feel fine. I don't notice not having the socks. No, I'm not getting blisters. There's one blister I got on one toe. And I think that's just because I don't know, that might have been from walking. It's either from walking or running. I don't know what it is. But it's just because I'm running and walking in this kind of new way with the new shoes. So I assume it's just going to like callus up, which is fine with me. It's not uncommon to get a blister when you like switch the kind of shoes you're wearing, but generally feels great. I have run every day in the past. I don't know if I'm going to do it now. No, my feet aren't. I still can't walk on concrete, but I can run great now. I just can't walk on concrete. That's the one thing I'm working on, is I have to strengthen my feet so I can walk on concrete without pain. I'm still doing the marbles. I do the exercises where I dump the marbles on the ground and I put them all back into the container with my feet to strengthen them. I feel like when I walk now on the street, it feels a little better than it did a few weeks ago. But that's like the ultimate goal, is to be able to walk on the street with my minimalist shoes and just have it be normal. But you got to strengthen your feet. I don't run on concrete. I mean, some people do. I don't. But when I walk outside, it doesn't hurt my knees. It's just my feet. But the running has been great. I couldn't ask for more with the running. I mean, I hope it keeps going. But like I'm not getting foot issues. I'm not getting like calf or Achilles issues. So hopefully that continues. And I'm hoping that by running on the treadmill with the Minimalist shoes, it'll help strengthen my feet for when I walk outside. Yeah, do the marbles fine. Sarah Joyce says, I took my 3-year-old to the podiatrist after those convos with you. They sent us to orthopedics to strengthen her ankles. Then we will remove the inserts slowly. I hope her feet feel better. Yes, as John A. in Beta PD says, it's a gradual process. What caused my feet to hurt on concrete? My feet just hurt everywhere. I believe it's because over years and years of wearing cushioned shoes and orthotics, that my feet became weaker and weaker until the point at which wearing any shoe in any insert and as much cushioning as I could find, my feet would still hurt walking on the sidewalk. They even hurt walking in my apartment because they'd gotten so weak. So I decided, out of desperation, to ditch everything. Ditch the cushioned shoes, ditch the inserts, and even ditch the socks, and go to Minimalist shoes. And let my feet strengthen the way they're made, the way they were designed. Operate the way they were designed to operate. Brutus, thank you for watching. But the goal is to get to the point where I can walk on the street and not have pain. M says, I'm really craving a foot massage. My brother, who runs a lot, got a foot massage. He gets foot massages once in a while. He says, he gets like a deep tissue massage. He says it really helps him. Yeah, I think it was caused by, the cushioned shoes. Also, shoes in general, they don't let your feet spread out. They crunch your toes, they raise your heel, they don't let your feet act as it normally would. But I think for me, it just weakened my feet over time. Elizabeth likes getting a foot massage. So I'll keep you posted. I'm practicing every day. I do my exercises every day, and I try to work my feet out too every day. And I haven't worn shoes in the apartment for a month now. Chris says you would probably benefit from having a regular massage. Really helps. A lot of people like them a lot. Someone's yelling outside. I told you, if I can ever get to the point where my feet don't hurt when I walk on the sidewalk, I'll do a live stream and we'll discuss it. But it hasn't happened yet. Hold on, just doing a news check. The new iPhone 13, is that being announced tomorrow? Is that what's happening? See, Michelle Sparks says, a good foot rub will relax your whole body. iPhone 13 event. Oh. I guess it's happening tomorrow. Yes, it's tomorrow. That's from The Verge. "1 p.m. on YouTube," says David DePia. Greg Joswiak, who is with Apple? Apple says, we're California streaming on September 14th. Did I convince you to wait on the 12th? I don't even remember. Linda says, I have a 12 and we'll keep it till the battery gets charging. Yeah, I think, what do I have, an 11? I might have an 11. But I'm just going to wait until it doesn't really work properly anymore. Yes, I have an 11. It's been good. Chris says, yes, I did. I have no complaints. And it still works well. So I'll work when it starts being too slow. They're not cheap. They're not cheap. But I use it a lot for work. Hey, Brainy Janie. Thanks, Brainy Janie. It's very kind of you. Brainy Janie, thanks for the donation. Jesse still has the 7. Usually what happens is I get a phone or a tablet, and then the problem is it just slows down. I got a new iPad a year and a half ago because my old iPad, it was just so slow. It was unusable. That's the problem. So it just got to a point where I couldn't use it anymore. Linda says, my husband has an 11, also he loves it. David says, supposed to have a high refresh rate and a smaller notch. This is from CNET. The most dramatic change for the new iPhones, aside from better cameras, is said to be the capability to make calls and send texts in emergencies when there's no cell coverage. Generally, blah, 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 blah. Then there's articles about rumors and stuff. This article from The Verge says, rumors suggest the phone will look like the iPhone 12 with a possible smaller notch and high refresh rate displays on all or most models. Apple Watch series, maybe? There might be an update to Apple Watch series. How about AirPods? There could be new AirPods. New iPads, maybe. Maybe or not. Or no, iPad OS. Possibly a longer wait for new iPad minis, iPads, and Macs of all stripes. Okay. Jason says, I'm waiting for the Pixel 6 phone. Chris, the AirPods Pro are actually great. I use them all the time. I needed a pair of earbuds like 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, and I did not like paying for them, but I use them every day, all the time. Google Pixel 6 is a new phone. Tom's Guide. That's coming out. It's an article by Tom's Guide. The Google Pixel T6's killer feature, says Tom's Guide, is the new Tensor SoC, which is focusing big on AI and machine learning. For example, the Tensor Processing Unit could take a blurry image of a toddler and make the child's face sharper. Well, we'll see what happens. Nicole says, never had an iPhone or an iPad. They cost more, but I've been happy with the ones I've had. Jason says, I've only buy phones on Black Friday. Tammy says, have 11, no plans to upgrade. Sonic says, never have understood fanisms or phones or brand loyalty. So I guess a bunch of you will be watching the Apple announcement. Maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. I have my endocrinologist appointment around that time, though. Doing a quick check here. Quick news check. All right, so I'm going to keep an eye on this storm tonight. If if there's crazy stuff happening, I'll do a live stream. Right now, I'm not anticipating doing an agenda-free TV stream on this storm. So, and then tomorrow night we'll be doing some sort of stream on the recall vote. M recommends Mint Mobile service. All right. Well, I think we've covered everything I intended to cover here tonight. I think we've reached that time, folks. Linda says ugh about the stream tomorrow night. I know. I am not looking forward to it at all. Hedge is putting a solid state drive into a laptop. Very nice. The California recall election. I very well might be doing a stream about the Canadian election next week. But I appreciate you joining me here tonight for this live stream. It was a good hangout. John A. and Petey got a Tilt water bottle. I don't even know what that is. John A. and Petey. It's a water bottle and portable charger bank. Wow, how about that? A Tilt power bottle. All-in-one water bottle, portable charger. Power bank. So it's a water bottle that can charge your phone, I guess. Enjoy, John A. and Petey. Hey, thanks to Sonic. Thank you, Sonic. Sonic, here's a summary. Episode 385. Nicholas. Lynn's. I was like, who's Nicholas? Then I remembered. Lynn's letter. Thank you, Lynn, for the lovely magnet. Lynn Downey, the Iowa magnet. Carl stickers. Yeah, thank you, Carl Meyer, for the stickers. Scam call, Duracell response, coupons, stir fry, endocrinologist appointment, long run, minimalist shoes. Hey, thank you, and thanks, Sonic, for the donation. Thanks, Sonic, for the donation and the wonderful summary. As always, excellent summary. Thank you. I'll post the link to the Tilt water bottle in case anyone wants to check it out. That's what John A. and PD was talking about. The water bottle charger. I can't vouch for it because I've never tried it. As an Amazon associate, I am from qualifying purchases. So thank you guys for watching. Hey, big thanks to our moderators. Sarah Joy and Linda Belk, thank you so much. AJ as well. Thank you so much, moderators. Really appreciate it. South Jersey Larry, thanks for the donation. Who says it's nice. It was nice to come out of the Lurkers Lounge. Thank you, Steve Mods, and the best shadows ever. Hey, thanks, South Jersey Larry. So good seeing you in the chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks to you for watching, including the Lurkers. Mauricio Duque. Sonic, Lynn Downey, Munica, Ziggy, MSU Kiwi, Hedge Enemy, John A. and PD, Dave Moss, Strange Reverend, MSU Kiwi. Thank you, Stan, for sending in the pictures of your lovely stir fry. Lisa Remo, Geraldine Karstensen, David DePia, Brainy Janey, Zipper Apocalypse No, C. Michelle Sparks, Dallas Alice, Harry and Phyllis Melcongen, Rosemary Randolph, Christopher Lund, Cherry Cola, Denise Horton, Beth Standard, Marzell, PB and Jedi, Marcus Bell, Hedge Enemy, John A. and Petey, Dolores Colbert, Fibonacci Blue. John A. and PD says, we'll let you know about the results, how the water bottle is. Gordon Gott, TT, David DePia, Munica. Oh, we got the train horn. Andrew CSRF, Kangaroo Island TV, Darren Markley. Asel Dama says, hello, host and chat. Gordon Gott. Did I say Jesse? Jason ST. Christine W. D Years, thanks for watching. John A. and Petey like the train horn. Carlos Rosa, Blue Bayou, Julie Goring. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Hey, thanks to everybody who donated. It's really nice of you. Rid Comics, Carlos Rosa, Fibonacci Blue, Leslie B, Denise Horton, Brainy Jenny, Sonic, South Jersey Larry. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Much appreciated. It's Ace's first time here. Hope to see you back again. Donald Robbins, thanks for watching. The Skywalker. Falcon is about to launch. Oh, I probably can see that if I go to the other side of the building. Is SpaceX doing a launch tonight? Yeah, SpaceX is doing a launch in a little bit. Is it from Florida? I probably should go to the other side of the building and watch it outside. I'll keep an eye out for it. No, I'm not going to do it again. I mean, it's not. I don't really get a good view. I have to like watch it through a window. No, we did that. I'm not going to do it again. If I had a better view. Oh, Vandenberg? It's at Vandenberg? It's not in Florida? Then I can't see it. Yeah, it looks like it's not in Florida. California. Yes, this launch is in California. Sorry, so I can't watch it. You can watch it online. SpaceX. Go to SpaceX on YouTube. Linda Belk says my son was stationed at Vandenberg. Sarah Joy says I'll go out my window and stream it. Yes, so you can if you go to SpaceX on YouTube, they're going to be doing a live stream of it. Yeah, they're live right now. They're launching some satellites. Jackie Morgan, thanks for watching. All right, guys, I am wrapping this up. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We'll do it again soon. More streams coming. When there's big news, I'll cover it on Agenda Free TV. Thank you again to the moderators. Really appreciate it, moderators. And we'll do it again soon. All right, guys. And a Little Bird. Thank you, Little Bird, for watching. Thanks to all of you for watching. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Lookner channel on Twitter. Don't forget, Lookner channel on Twitter. And you can talk to other viewers in the Discord. For those who don't know, check out the Lookner fan Discord where you can chat with other viewers. I'll put the link in the chat right now. All right, guys, that's it. I am wrapping up. Thanks so much. Have a great night or great day wherever you are, and we will see you very, very soon.